So with it staying light out later, I often get the itch to go out and explore Denver. Are you with me? Thank you, Kelly. Why not head over to the Colorado Symphony? Daniel Wachter, the president and CEO, is back. I love when he's here with some events you might want to check out. So Daniel, hi.
Hi.
Welcome. So nice
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me back.
Of course, I love when you're here. You're closing out the season this week. What is going on?
We do already indeed our 102nd season, and we do it with Mahler's Second Symphony, also called The Resurrection. Has very special meaning for us because our story is a little bit one of resurrection.
Yeah.
Denver Symphony went bankrupt in 1989. The musicians survived and kind of kept the music going.
Wow.
So it's more than 30 years of renewal, of reinvention, of resilience. And Mahler is raising the big questions in this symphony in terms of suffering, in terms of hope, in terms of renewal. So I think we're going to pretty much leave our audiences uplifted and transformed into the summer with our orchestra and our chorus.
That's going to be unbelievable. I think I
Yeah.
need some transformation. Everybody does, y'all.
You're welcome. 3
Everybody's.
performances this
Ooh,
upcoming weekend.
Ooh, guys.
You have 3 shots.
Oh, I know. All right. Earlier this month, your gala performance with Jon Batiste, yes, that one, of course, was such a high energy and memorable evening for Denver. What did that concert sort of represent to the symphony and for the city as a whole? Because that is just a huge, he's probably one of the most talented people to exist.
I mean, most talented, but also most multi-genre.
Yes.
So he does not fit one box.
Right.
Neither do we.
I
You know, I mean, he was
Smart.
trained in Juilliard. He won a Grammy for Soul. He won an Oscar in Soul, but also Grammys in classical music. He composed a symphony that got performed in Carnegie.
He's going to get an EGOT.
Yeah, and the Colorado Symphony actually did the same. We toured to New York, as you maybe remember. We sold out Radio City Music Hall with non-classical music. We sold out Carnegie with classical music.
You sold out Carnegie.
Yes,
say that.
so those 3 concerts. So we did multi-genre too, and performing with him and to thrive both in the traditional classical music, but also in the multi-genre that he does.
Yeah.
I'm a drummer. I got a drum solo as an encore from Jon Batiste.
Nuh-uh.
It was just amazing. And yeah, I think we, as a symphony, we thrive in multi-genre, so does he. And it was wonderful to have Mayor Johnson with me on stage, who just said that he thinks that if the symphony thrives, Denver thrives. So I think it has a lot of meaning that Denver is very special and doesn't fit one box either.
And I like that it's relatable to more than one person.
Yes,
That's what's really good.
absolutely.
And for families, for younger
Yeah.
kids, for older kids.
Yeah.
It seems like, this is a good question. It seems like there's something for everyone at this symphony. And I want to start with the families. What's lined up for families this season?
Well, we just had Memorial Day weekend with Star Wars. The 25th anniversary of Harry Potter is coming up for June. We're performing music of Final Fantasy, Pirates of the Caribbean. So especially for families, this is a wonderful emotional entry point because they know the movie.
Totally.
Probably they have not been yet to symphony, so it's their first symphony experience. So we like the idea that they come for Harry Potter and stay for Mahler.
Yeah, right.
And that we
right,
kind
right.
of are able to take some of those perceived barriers down. So that's for families. At the same time, we have the mega star coming next week with Yo-Yo Ma. We perform with him on Wednesday at Red Rocks. So the bad news, this is sold out. The good news, we were down in Colorado Springs on June 5, so there are some tickets still
Okay.
left. And we have, I think, about 10 shows at Red Rocks this summer, so it's going to be a
Unreal.
busy summer.
I saw Yo-Yo Ma on Sesame Street once, and I was like, this guy's incredible, jealous.
He's pretty flexible and
He really
versatile
is kind of
too, yes.
multi-genre, too.
Yes,
which
but
is
again, he's the mega star in our industry, and having him for 2 concerts, June 3rd, June 5, is a big honor and a big privilege and a big joy.
It really is. I love that, man. Okay, later in the summer, you have a season preview concert. What is that, and what can we look forward to?
Yeah, so we're in between season pretty soon. So on July 12th, we perform a kind of a season preview concert at the Buell Theater.
Nice.
And look at this as a sampler. Look at this as giving our audiences a sense for the momentum and the ambition, the artistic director of our direction of our music director Peter Ongen, both in classical music and non-classical. So a wonderful afternoon to get a little flavor of what's to come in our 103rd season.
I can't believe how long you guys have been running.
We've been around for a little while.
Yeah, it's like my age, I feel like. Okay, I like to talk to you personally because I think you're just an awesome human being as a drummer and just as a person. What are you just personally looking forward to the most this summer?
Well, me personally,
Yeah.
actually, I just got a funny question in a podcast the other day about what are the 3 songs that I would take on a desert island.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Beethoven 9, Mozart Requiem, and St. Anger from Metallica. So we're not going to play Metallica, but we're going to perform Beethoven 9 and Mozart's Requiem in both both of those in the upcoming season. So we opened the season, our 103rd season, with Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
That's huge.
It's the 200th year of his death anniversary, so it's a very special year. And Ode to Joy is maybe the most beautiful music expressing humanity.
Yeah.
Mozart's Requiem, it's darker, it's heavy, it's about death. At the same time, I've got to know so many people who told me that they come to grieve and then they stay to heal.
I've been there.
So it's healing as well. So these are my two favorites in classical repertoire, I have to admit. We have wonderful guest conductors, wonderful guest artists coming, so it's going to be a big 103rd season coming.
It's good for you as well. And Metallica, that drumming.
Yes, yes. Well, that's a little bit of a different story for another day.
Another day.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Daniel. I think it's amazing what you guys do at the Symphony. To see the full lineup of all the happenings at the Colorado Symphony, and it's for everyone, y'all. Check out coloradosymphony.org. You are amazing, and I love having you here. Thank you.